What's your idea?
WRBR FM.
South Bend.
Very nice. Wow.
1039.
The Bear.
All systems go here.
Local X begins now with your host, Kris Kelly, on 1039 The Bear.
Local X on 1039 The Bear. Hello, I'm your host, Kris Kelly. And on tonight's show, local concert announcements, another Cheers Pub 2-drink minimum, and of course, one featured band for this first half. Tonight, we feature Twisted Aversion. I have them here in the studio with me, and I'll be talking to them right after this first track of theirs. It's called Demons of Darkness on The Bear. The Bear. This is Local X, and I'm your host, Kris Kelly. On tonight's show, we feature the band Twisted Aversion. How are you guys doing tonight?
Great.
Good.
Where is Twisted Aversion based out of?
Well, we're from several places around northern Indiana. David over there, he lives at Tippecanoe. Terry here, he lives in Warsaw. And Pat and I live north of Columbia City.
Awesome. And how did you guys form this project?
This project started as an individual project. Basically, Pat and I were in a cover band that we didn't do a whole lot of originals at all. It was really hard to get our original material to be played in that band. So Twisted Aversion basically started as an outlet for writing those songs. And then over the years, we went through several members and it kind of developed into what it is today.
Yeah, he got us. And now we're just one big happy family.
Okay, so is there a history of the name then, Twisted Aversion? How did you come up with that idea?
Well, that name is kind of like a duality of a feeling. a love and hate relationship that you have with yourself and your surroundings. And it kind of reflects on all the topics of most of our songs, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of the music we write tends to come from our own personal experiences. And some of those are positive and some of them aren't so much.
And out of all the shows that you guys have had a chance to play so far, would you say that you have one that stands out in your mind as the most memorable one?
Well, we've played quite a few shows since forming, and probably the one that stands out the most for us was doing RevFest at Cheers in Mishawaka, because it was for a good cause. There was a lot of great talent there, and really it was just a lot of fun.
Except we forgot where Cheers was. It's in South Bend.
This whole place, it's South Bend, Mishawaka. It's like Warsaw, Winona, man.
I think it's technically Roseland, though.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
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 Okay, geography.
Wow.
What you want.
Awesome. Okay, and do you guys have any big shows coming up then that you want to let the listeners know about?
Well, yeah, David, tell them about your metal mayhem.
Yeah, we've got a pretty big show, March Metal Mayhem. It's in New Haven, Indiana, at Carl's Tavern. Should be pretty good. We've got Walk on Darkness, Twisted Aversion, Fear No Tomorrow, and Art of a Sinner, a night of metal.
Okay, and do you guys have any big plans or goals in the works for this year? What are you guys going to accomplish in 2015 as a band?
Album. We should be finishing up everything on our first album, and we may even have some teasers for our second album come out this year, too.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of work on all of that.
Yeah, we've been working on a lot of material for a second album. We haven't even released the first one yet, but we've already got, 6, 7, 8 songs, something like that, for maybe even more than that.
I believe it's something like 11.
11, yeah, we've pretty much got another album in the works right now.
Yeah, that's how we roll. We keep an album in the back burner. Got a spare just in case.
True that.
Life was once a mystery. I had everything handed me. No flaws, no downs, and never bound. Misery to push my anger out. I took salvation by the hand. She was my crutch to help me stand. And so life it fades away. And I'm not man enough to make her stay. Dreams of you to dream about. I lost my soul without you. Times have changed and so have you. I'm longing for your touch again. Tell me, God, will you want again? It fades away. It fades away. And nothing can take the place of those memories. It fades away, it fades day after day, and I am lost without you in my misery. Emptiness inside, my stomach's turning, memories of up the lights now burning, tenderness is lost, now I'm yearning. You're in season license and now I'm learning. 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 It fades away. It fades away. And nothing can take the place of those memories.
up and listen.
Local music is going to another level with Local X from Real Rock 1039 The Bear.
Forces of Anarchy, records of law and order. Forces of Anarchy, records of law and order. Forces of Anarchy, records of law and order. Forces of Anarchy, records of law and order.
Local X on the Bear. I'm still hanging out with this week's featured band, Twisted Aversion. Okay, so the music that we are hearing tonight then is off of this up-and-coming first release, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Awesome. And did you have any kind of a theme or any kind of a certain feeling about this album when you were writing the music for it?
Oh, absolutely. This album we're going to title Welcome to My World. So it's kind of a journey inside the head of each one of us, probably. All these songs are very personal. So on this first album, everything has come from an experience that we've had, things we've been through, and, our surroundings. So it's pretty straightforward. There's not a whole lot of metaphors or anything. It's pretty much all literal.
Yeah, we aren't overly symbolistic. We're usually pretty straightforward guys. Say what we mean.
So one question that I have, I want each one of you to tell me what is currently in your personal MP3 player or CD player.
Personally, I have a CD stuck in my CD player, so I've been listening to the radio a lot. And when I get out this way, I definitely listen to 1039. But I've been listening to a lot of oldies when I'm back towards home because this station doesn't come in where I live, believe it or not.
I've actually been rocking out to a lot of older System of a Down lately. I've been on kind of a kick for them.
Let's see. I listen to Breaking Benjamin is one of my favorites. Local group out of Fort Wayne. I listen to them quite a bit. And then Bayside.
I listen to a lot of the Beatles, and I like a lot of mixture of things. Right now I listen to a lot of Rancid, some punk, old school like prog rock, like King's X, or early grunge stuff.
Pat's the only guy I know that can go from Beatles to Rancid to Slayer in the same day.
Yeah, that's true. I do have a wide variety. That's why I don't like people like, oh man, you like Slayer, you must be a metalhead. It's like, well, I like a lot of different stuff, so I don't like to classify myself as a certain thing.
I think that definitely helps the whole dynamic of our group, though, all those influences.
I take influences from all those bands, everything that I listen to and love, just try to incorporate it into my own unique style, of playing.
Well, it definitely works. Okay, so if the listeners are interested in hearing more off of this up-and-coming first album or checking out any of your shows, what's the best contact information? Is it your Facebook page? Is that where you're the most active, or do you have a Reverb or a website?
We've got both. You can find us on Facebook. Just search Twisted Aversion, or on Reverb Nation, same deal, Twisted Aversion. You can find a lot of our music there. I believe our Facebook page has a plug-in for the Twisted Aversion, or for the Reverb Nation site. Yeah.
We also have a Twitter and a YouTube, and
we may still have a MySpace. Do we have a MySpace?
We have MySpace too.
Wow.
That's a true story.
It's probably got some cobwebs on it.
I would say don't check us out on MySpace so much. Probably Facebook, Reverb Nation, Twitter. Those are your best three ways of getting a hold of us. So we check those things quite frequently. So if anybody even wants to say hi, we'll respond with that.
Awesome. Well, I will post a link to your Facebook page on my Kris Kelly page, as well as the Local X Facebook page, so the listeners can get started on all the awesomeness that is Twisted Aversion. Thank you guys so much for coming in here tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That sound is?
Local X in progress with your host, Kris Kelly, on 103.9 The Bear.
The whole world is watching me, waiting so patiently, so I can lose my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind, so I can get right. The whole world is after me, waiting so patiently,